speed of the cable car is ginormous, yeah, loud and clear. And that's the most beautiful message. Well, it's nice, beautiful, the sun is shining, the sky is blue, and the scenery is absolutely mesmerizing, it's beautiful. I'm trying to see a bit of Tbilisi from the hilltop. Right, come along, join me. What I need to do, we need to go and get some munch, something to eat. We need our engine running. So local hospitality, thanks so much, thank you. Very nice, thank you. Right, check this one out, right? Look. Having the power and control over the whole region and the continent. Once upon a time that was. The Liberty or the Freedom Square, I've got no idea why it is called the Liberty or Freedom Square. Right, so these are the subways here in the capital of Georgia, right, in Tbilisi. My first taste of the Soviet era. You can see, like as I said, so it's just so, I mean, all these undergrounds, all the subways were made at the time of the Soviet. Right. Okay, so this is the view from the hotel balcony room. The hotel that I'm staying at the moment, it's about 20 minutes of a walk to the old town or the Freedom Square here in Tbilisi. Right, so this is the view and this is the weather. Quite nice and beautiful. Right, let's crack on and see what we can see today. Very good morning from here, from Tbilisi, right, the capital of Georgia. Right, okay, so today is our first day here in Tbilisi. We arrived here yesterday, it's right late, and it was a bit of a struggle to find a hotel because we're over here in the city centre, in Georgia, in Tbilisi, in particular in the old town area, which is located by the Freedom or Liberty Square, and the hotel price was so expensive, so I said, well, I might as well just get away from this Freedom Square here in Tbilisi and try to find ourselves somewhere a bit away from Liberty or Freedom Square, and we might get ourselves a slight cheaper room, because one of the hotel rooms was telling me $150, and I'm not gonna pay that amount. Right, anyway, so this is Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia. Right, so at the moment I'm here by the river bank or the canal bank or whatever you call it, right? Okay, so it's about 20 minutes walk to the Freedom Square or to the old town. That bridge is currently called the Love Bridge, right? Some tourists. When you're in Georgia, especially in the capital here in Tbilisi, as I said, and when you're coming to this very particular point, and if in case you get lost, I mean, these are the ladies of town, right? And then they can willingly and with a lot of pleasure will show you their hometown here in Georgia. There you go. These are the ladies. It resembles the local girls. Does it? Fit and pretty. Right, so as I said, so at the moment we're here on this Love Bridge here, one of the most notorious attractions of the city here in the capital Tbilisi, in Georgia. Right, so if you're ever coming over here, so this is one of the points you must come and visit. As you're coming on the bridge, as you can see, lots of people hanging about as well, taking photos and taking pictures. I've got to say it's quite scenic as well, so you can see the riverbank right behind me. I've got to say the water's not that great. Look, the water, look, absolutely murky, dirty, and not really nice. Alright, just gonna carry on walking along this bridge, or how it's a love bridge. I don't know so much about this. Why is it called the Love Bridge? So what we need to do, we need to do a bit of a online research, and hopefully we get some info about it. But anyway, so this is the Love Bridge. As you can see, some couples coming and taking a photo, memorable ones. Yeah, something to look back. Yeah, so that is one of the highlights of the city here in Tbilisi. By the way, it's not that far away from the Freedom or from the Liberty Square, so literally about 5 to 10 minutes walk straight up that way behind me, and that's the Liberty or the Freedom Square. Anyway, what we're going to do next, I think we need to carry on walking to the main square. I do not know what's the name, but we shall find out soon. Do the last videos here. I think we shall call it a day and we shall move on. And by the way, there's that cable car as well over there. Look, probably can see the footage of the background. That's the cable car. Ain't that cool? Sure it is. What is in here? Right, so that's where we're gonna go, yeah? Right, get into that little cable car and off to the sky. Right, should we get in?
वैसे अगर आपके पास कार्ड है ऑलरेडी तो 5 लारी का पड़ता है, तो आप आपको ज्यादा महंगा नहीं है, आप आराम से ले सकते हो, देख सकते हो व्यू चारों तरफ से कितना अच्छा व्यू दिखाई देता है.
Anyway, so this is just a view from the cable car.
आराम से लो कैमरे को. और नदी का
I gotta say, for September, it's beautiful, absolutely lovely. The weather is nice, the sky is blue.
काफी पुराने घर भी है और नए घर भी है, मतलब सोवियत टाइम के घर भी है. यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो पहाड़ का कितना खूबसूरत व्यू है. एक अलग ही नजारा बनता है भाई. आप आओ तो इधर जरूर इस राइड को ले लो, ज्यादा महंगी भी नहीं है.
Passengers in the cable car.
और काफी सारे पैसेंजर्स राइड ले रहे हैं.
Hello to everybody.
हेलो. और ये भाई भी एक व्लॉगर हैं, तो यहाँ पे शूट कर रहे थे. तो कुछ ऐसा सीन है. आपको मैंने सोचा
I've got to say, I mean, the speed of the cable car is so slow and it's so smooth as well.
ये देखो,
It's just climbing up.
बहुत शानदार व्यू है. आप जरूर आए, सिटी का पूरा व्यू मिल जाएगा आपको.
And by the way, these are houses. It reminds me a bit of South America. So if you go to Brazil or that part of South America, so you come across like favelas. Well, I mean, it's not favela, but it's similar to it. Yeah, some cool, ancient, old style, pretty houses. That bridge is over there is the Love Bridge. We've all taken a photo of it. Right, so I've got to say, we just got off the cable car and we're just going somewhere. I've got to know where I'm going. But anyway, hopefully we're going to come up with something more interesting over here on the hilltop. And by the way, look, there's lots of like antiques, things that you can find here. You might get a reptile as well, you know what I mean? I'm absolutely starving. I've missed my breakfast just yet again. Missing the breakfast is not a good idea, right? So there's that most important meal of the day. So make sure you do not miss your breakfast. It's so important. It gives you the whole loads of energy and a metabolism boost. So yeah, so you can do miles of walk like me. I reckon it's beautiful when it comes to night time, because at night time, so it lights up, so with all the lights and everything else, and in darkness, it's more of a vivid picture. Anyway, let's carry on, see what we're gonna see next. Right, so this is here, right? Just in case you do not want to get back on the cable car, so this is the stairway down back to the town, right? So you've got the option of both. Ginormous statue of something or someone. I've got no idea who is that lady. Sinbad. Right, let's go and find out. Look at that one. I've got no idea who's this and what it's all about. But anyway, again, we'll do a bit of research and find out about this ginormous statue. So when you're coming over here on the top of the hill, that's what you're expecting to see. Obviously loads of tourists and some absolutely stunning sceneries from the hilltop. To be honest, I mean, like in September, the weather is so nice, beautiful. There you go. Okay, so what I was talking about, right, as I said, so when you're coming up there on top of the hill, so you've got two options. Option one, you can get on the cable car, get yourself here on top of the hill, and then on the way back, you do not have to go back on the cable car, but you can do. Just take the stair all the way back to the town. Right, follow me, let's go to the town. By the way, you can fight as well, yeah? Just do that. What's my first impression about Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia? As I said, arrived here last night. It was rather late, but not too late. And because there was lots of football games on as well, so for me, I prioritised to go somewhere and hopefully manage to find somewhere I can watch football, which I did. And I left my accommodation, sorting it out for a bit later on, and then anyway, so it was rather late by the time when I managed to get myself a hotel booked somewhere close. That's all right. And so I carried on watching the football, and then by the time I got back to my hotel, and it was way too late. Yeah, so that was the plan for the last night. Today, what I'm going to do today, as I said, so we're going to explore the town and see a bit more of the city and see what we can find out. And then, yeah, and then just going to move on and go hopefully to a different part of Georgia and see some different scenery somewhere else. I think, like, I don't know, personally for me, I think it's like a couple of days here, like in the capital, is more than enough. Because to be honest, I'm not a big fan of like big cities. What I'm gonna do here, you might as well go somewhere else and then hopefully see something different. It's absolutely huge. It really is for me. So yeah, time to move on. Get on the coaches and then go to a different part of Georgia. Right, first thing first, right, let's go and get something to eat. I need a bit of energy, right? Let's keep moving. Right, get the message, yeah, loud and clear. And that's the most beautiful message. For me, that is the message from humanity, yeah, that's all we need. Ginormous statue. Yeah, so as I said, so when you come into Tbilisi, right, one of the highlights of the city, one of the attractions here in Tbilisi is the hilltop, and also taking a cable car, come up right to the top of the hill, and you get some absolutely stunning photos, videos, whatever you like. On the way back, you do not have to get back on the cable car, so what you can do, you can like take the stairs like this as you walk down, which is like taking you back to the local square, or I do not know, Freedom Square, Liberty Square. Oh, we shall find out very shortly, because I do not know myself. Never been here before. My very first ever time, isn't it? Right, anyway, so as I said, the scenery is getting so beautiful, and it's quite nice like, but in September, because the weather is nice and beautiful, it's not too hot, so you can bear it, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, the cable car, only about £5, no, pounds, sorry, only 5 Georgian, whatever it's called. So what I need to do, we need to go and get some munch, something to eat. We need our engine running. Had nothing at all since last night. The only thing I had last night, a couple of beers, watching football, and then straight to bed. So time to go and get something to eat. Oh man, the weather is so beautiful today, seriously man, it's lovely. Right, wish we could fly. It'd be a lot easier than walking all them stairs. Wow. Right, we shall leave you the last photos or footage from this beautiful part of Tbilisi, capital of Georgia. Alright, let's move on. By the way, as you're taking a walk across different part of the town here in Georgia, in particular in Tbilisi, you come across with some of the buildings which was made at the time of the Soviet Union, Soviet Empire. So obviously Stalin being a Georgian, he brought so many ideas, and then all the infrastructure, all the different style of buildings. It's beautiful. Check this one out as well. It's one of the examples. How beautiful and classic. It's a kosher restaurant, and it's mainly Georgian cuisine. So what about if you come along with me so we can have something to eat here, because I'm absolutely starving, man. Seriously, I need some food. Right, we're about to try this restaurant here and see if we can find something to fill up that tummy, right? And some local pomegranate as well. And that look cute. So local hospitality. Thanks so much. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you. There you go. That's a local Georgian dish. Our bakery. Thanks so much. Right, check this one out, right? Look at this, look at this message. I have no idea where I am right now. I've got no clue, but I think I'm in a part of the town where all the bars and restaurants, and then that's the main square over there. Yeah, so it looks lovely. Oh, look, cable car over there as well. Signs that will tell you and direct you the way to get you some lost to. Them doggies are chilling and billing, having a good time. Oh right, look. I've just missed this bit. I love Tbilisi, look. What about getting a bit of a juice in ourselves, yeah? There you go, so it's all fresh. It's a grapefruit, pomegranate, and fresh orange. Yeah, and this lady's like, right, this is the price over here. Yeah, so only 20 Georgian lari. Ain't too bad, is it? Gotta help ourselves a better juice, you know what I mean? To get a bit more fuel in the engine so we can run the engine. Hello! Freshly squeezed orange juice and a monastery, top of a hill, boys and girls. So what about me showing you studying the halls? Right there, look. Right over there. See the stallion right there? Having a power and control over the whole region and the continent. Once upon a time that was. Right? Right. Our first freshly squeezed orange juice. Nevertheless, I got mugged. Right? She didn't look me out of my pocket. Taught me about 20 Georgian lari, and for that size, I think that's wrong. And I'll tell you why. Because if you go somewhere else, you get a lot cheaper and a lot bigger glass for less than 20. Yeah.